lunch break, while I'm watching the infirmary, which I've been forcibly made to do, Hanako suddenly stormed in.
Asaba Yuma, ちょっと辛かしな。
Uh-oh. Comes pretty out of nowhere. What do you want?
取材よ取材。保健室の魔物じゃなかった。白衣の貴公子特集。女子からの要望が多くてね。
You're talking about me? Monster? Sorry, I've been asked to take care of the infirmary, so I can't just leave.
じゃあここでいいわ。ベッドには誰もいないんでしょ。
What are you trying to do, Hanako? Yeah, it's just you and me right now. Mere minutes ago, there were still a couple of girls here who would stop by for counseling, but we finished up and they returned to their respective classrooms just before Hanako bolted in.
相変わらず白衣が似合いすぎて腹立つわね。
It's irritating that it suits me well. I'll take that as a compliment. You want a cup of tea?
いらね。
How about some chocolate or cake or candy? I promise I won't tell now. I'll give you some secret candy.
ちょっと、なんでそんなもんが保健室にあんのよ。
We just like to make our guests feel comfortable here, you know? Maybe a little bit too comfortable that they actually come here solely just for me, cake, tea, whatever. The girls who were here before, you gave it to me as thanks for the counseling.
女子から差し入れいっぱいもらっちゃう俺かっけーとか思ってるわけ？いいご身分よね、ほんと。
That's the thing though, I'm not. Despite all of that, I'm not on a high horse at all. She's pretty offensive towards me, considering the fact that she's the one who wants something from me, not the other way around. So, what do you want to know?
浅場って、どんな女の子が好みなの？
My type of girl? What's with that question? See, she's asking for Yuri, right?
だから取材よ。そういうのに興味がある子たちも多いの。
That is true though. There are tons of girls that want to know that. That's very true. Fair enough. Thanks to the wanted poster Hanako made before, I'm unwillingly I have become rather famous here at school. So I suppose it's only natural that this sort of thing makes for a promising article to the newspaper club.
説明しにくかったら誰かを例に挙げてもいいわよ。芸能人とかスポーツ選手とかクラスメートとか。
He told me. No, I'm kidding. Well, I got that, but don't you have to take notes or something? I mean, you're gathering data after all.
うっさいわね。ボイスレコーダー使ってんのよ。いちいち手書きでメモなんてしてられないの。
Is the voice recorder invisible or something? There's something off with her. Definitely. She seems rather psyched up. And on top of that, she's acting rather suspicious. But then again, she's basically always like that, but this is a nervous suspiciousness. However, for some reason, she frequently averts her eyes from me.
それでどうなの？あんたみたいな女たらしても、好みの性格とかスタイルとか髪型とかあるでしょ？なんでもいいから教えなさいよ、このうんこ野郎。
Lady killer? Gotta say though, her boisterous and mannerless demeanor on the other hand is certainly as per usual. Yeah, it's still Hanako we're talking about. For starters, I don't choose by figures and looks.
じゃあ何よ？やらせてくれそうな女なら誰でもいいとか言うわけ？女の体が目当てなのね。
I mean, I just said I don't really care about figure, so that's body, right? Figure, body, basically the same thing. Hold your horses. No one said anything like that.
やだやだ。浅場ユーマに見つめられただけで妊娠するっていう噂の真相はこういうことだったのね。結局無節操に手を出してたんじゃないの。
I mean, if that's the case, wouldn't you be getting pregnant right now, Hanako? I swear, this girl, she sure knows how to mouth off. Can you only think in a narrow-minded way? Is it okay for guys to judge a girl by personality, figure, and hairdo alone?
じゃあ何で判断するっつうのよ。
Personality, of course. In response to that question, I become lost for words and boob size. How should I put it? Let's see. If I were to pick a clear answer to that question, I guess I'd have to phrase it like this. The way she lives, I guess. I mean, there's like a I feel like you just can't name one single thing, right? And that's my type of girl. It's always just a combination of things.
は？生き方？
I'm fascinated by people who always strive to put their best effort into every single day. I respect that. These people shine in my eyes. Other than that, right, how her smile looks on her or so. My feelings on wanting to make everyone smile are still the same. And that's exactly why I'm attracted to people with brilliant smiles.
真面目な答えすぎて絡みにくいじゃない。
Then I suppose we're done here. See you.
こら、私の話はまだ終わってないわよ。勝手に白衣を脱ぐな。
I'm on break right now. Come back later. Regardless of whether you're done or not, classes aren't going to wait for that. Lunch break is almost over, you know? That nurse said that once the break is over, I'll be done with my help here and can return to my classroom.
なら最後の質問。
Yeah?
浅場は私のこと好き？
Wait, what? I thought Hanako was like doing this for Yuri to like inquire information about me for Yuri. Not that Yuri commanded or told her to, it's just Hanako is doing it on her own to sort of help Yuri, right? But what do I like her? Is this another one of her twisted way of helping Yuri while making it seem like she's not helping her? All of a sudden, she asked me something that comes from beyond the realm of expectation.
生き方とかは置いといて、単純に顔やスタイルで考えてさ、遊びで付き合うとしたらどうよ。
What? I don't fucking know anymore. Have I misjudged Hanako? Is she just an actual... No. She's not just an actual bitch right now, right? And is trying to steal me away from her little sister? No, right? The impact I suffered from seeing Tsukishima with loose hair might have been a bit too strong. Since that day, I sometimes see her face when I look at Hanako. They are twins, so it's obvious that they look alike. Just stop saying that, I don't believe it whatsoever. However, hearing her utter strange stuff with Tsukishima's face, I become unable to find an answer to her question.
それとも浅場はミオちゃんみたいな子が好きなの？
I guess that's what she's getting at, right? Because she doesn't want to say, do you like Yuri? So she probably thinks the closest way of asking me if she likes Yuri is to ask if I like her instead, right? Because, well, they look so much alike, they're twins, they're very, I guess, similar in that regard. Although in personality, definitely not, which is kind of the big part that Yuma likes, right? Or at least part of it, but I guess that was just Hanako's plan. To just sort of see, like, do you prefer Yuri / me? Me, I'm the closest to Yuri, or Mio, right? What's with that question? You don't have any funny ideas, do you?
別に深い意味はないわよ。面白い話が聞けたら記事にしようと思って、それだけ。
Sure, for your article, huh? I think I just said so already. Looks, figure, and so on, they don't matter to me.
でも。
And as to interrupt Hanako, the chime rings. Alright, time's up. I'm going back to my classroom. Peace out.
だったら私も行く。ちょっと置いてかないでってば。
Hurry up or I'll lock you in there. As I leave the infirmary, Hanako quickly chased after me. On that day after classes ended, I decided to patrol the school by myself. There are quite a lot of students who are still at school. I guess it may be because it's just after the weekend. Anyhow, after walking about the building for a while, I arrive at an empty classroom. No one's here, huh? Having confirmed that there are no students still around, I, for no particular reason, go over to the windows and gaze outside. I think about what Hanako asked me. What type of girl do you like? My answer was, a girl with a brilliant smile. This life pulsating in my body is a second life granted to me after dying once. I lived my days trying to use it to make the people around me happy, to bring smiles to their faces. But does it actually transcend the extent of just trying? Am I fulfilling that promise I made with that girl when I received this new life? Ever since that accident, there are times when these kinds of thoughts suddenly surface in my mind.
Asaba-kun?
Hey, Yuri, what are you doing here? Oh, so you're on patrol too? The voice that came from the entrance of the classroom pulls me back to reality.
用事のない人は早く下校してください。
I'm also in the middle of PMC work though.
見ればわかるよ。
Staring outside the window in an empty classroom, that is considered PMC work. Well, I have the armband on me after all. While she jokes around like that, she also comes over to the windows.
元気ないね。
I'm just like thinking, you can see that just by looking at me?
これはなんとなく。
Next to me, she gazes out of the window together with me. After stealing a short glance at her face from the side, I once again also return my gaze to the scenery beyond the window. There are just some things I've thought about.
考え事？悩みがあるなら聞くよ。
No, I wouldn't go as far as to say worries. It's just that the mind of what the people I know would think if I died. Or the thought of what people would know. The thought of what the people I know would think if I died. That's how it's fucking done. Holy shit. For some reason that was really difficult to say in my mind. The thought of what the people I know would think if I died hit my mind for some reason.
死ぬ？
Sorry. It was tactless to bring up such a topic all of a sudden. I mean, come on. You can't say that you haven't at least thought about it once, right? That you would, like, imagine if you were to die and then, like, your soul leaves your body and then you see all the people that it's your family or the supposed people that care about you. You kind of just want to see their reaction, right? Or just think of, like, how would they react? Would they miss me? Would they cry? Would they happily dance on my grave? Whatever, you know? I've thought about it once, at the very least. Just, you know? I feel like it's a universal thought everyone has at some point. I immediately come to regret what I said. However, Tsukishima's surprised expression vanishes, and instead, she lonesomely mutters.
浅葉くんが死んだら、ミオが悲しむよ。
Why is that the first name that comes out of your mouth? Why is that your first thought, your highest priority? Mio, Mio, Mio. It should be about you, Yuri. And then she sticks 4 baddie stickers on my cheek. Damn! That was worth 4 baddie stickers?
きっと、私も泣くので死なないでください。いなくなったりしないでください。
Aww. See, there we go. That's what we wanted to hear. She pastes 1 last sticker on my forehead, which makes them total to 5. You get punished once you get 5 stickers, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what do we do now? Punish me, Yuri!
そんな決まりだったね。
Saying that, she smiles lightly next to me.
じゃあお仕置き。浅葉くんは変なことを考えるの禁止ね。
Wait, that's a really cruel punishment because I constantly think about weird stuff. Then, I guess I can't immerse myself in thinking about this sort of thing anymore. Before, the armband she's wearing seemed very tight, but now it looks to be a bit more lax. I think she's undergoing a positive development. In that case, I also have to... Well then, shall we continue with our patrol? It's pointless to think about stuff with no real answer. I shake off all unproductive thoughts, shift into a more positive mood, and set off to finish patrolling together with Tsukishima. Today, the time we spent talking with each other might have been longer than the actual PMC work we did. I too really enjoyed our time together, and before I knew it, the clock was displaying the time we have now.
帰るのすっかり遅くなっちゃったね。
Damn, what were we talking about for that long?
二人とも気をつけて帰ってね。
Yeah, and you allow yourself some relaxation for the rest of the day, okay?
お疲れ様、ゆりちゃん。
Bye bye. this is what separates the two of them who commute to school, and me, who is living in a school dorm. Cheerfully engaging in conversation, they set off. Hey Mio, recently, the rehab we do in the mornings. Oh, the rehab, holding hands. What kind of things do they talk about after parting with me? Mio is his childhood friend, and I'm just one of many dispensable acquaintances. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dispensable? Don't think about yourself that way, you're not dispensable. I'll never be able to get between them. No, right from the outset, there never was a place for me there. As I took a look at the two of them who were getting smaller in the distance while looking or thinking about this sort of thing, they had firmly joined hands in the dark of the night. Oh gosh! And she thinks it's something else, isn't it? Well, it's actually just for the rehab purposes that we're holding hands, not because we're dating or liking each other. Oh no, Yuri! Suddenly, my chest painfully constricts and I turn away. I know that it's just the usual rehab, yet why does seeing it make me feel this way? Oh, she knows. Okay, she knows it's the rehab, but I guess because she has changed, right? She has actually, not only has she developed feelings for Yuma, but the whole conversation / showdown with Hanako made her truly realize how she feels, right? And that she actually does like him and that she is in love with him. So yeah, that's probably why it feels different now and why she's probably more jealous. I should just go back to the dorm quickly, yet what in the world am I doing? Standing around here. I can't comprehend my own actions. Tsukishima. I hear Asaba-kun's voice from a distance. As I turn to them, I clearly saw them holding hands. The night wind lightly stings my eyes. Tears start to well up, but they shouldn't be able to notice from this distance. See you tomorrow! At this moment, just hearing these words is filling me with happiness. However, no matter how much time passes from now on, most likely, my feelings will never reach him. You won't know if you don't try. If you're not trying to make your feelings reach him, they never will, right? No more looking away so that I won't have any regrets. No more lying to myself. Repeating these words to myself. I see them off until they are out of sight without averting my eyes like usual.
ねえねえ、月島さんはいつもどんな本を読んでるの？休み時間よく席に座って読書してるよね。私も本を読むの好きなの。
Yeah, but the type of books that you read, Mio, and that Yuri reads are vastly different. I recall my early days at the school. Ah, is that how they became friends? Mio just sort of reached out to Yuri. The entrance ceremony followed by life in the dorm. My very first time living away from my parents. I felt insecure and couldn't really hit it off with the other girls in my class either. At that time, there was a girl who called out to me. That girl was Ichinose Mio-san. I became captivated by that girl's smile at first sight.
あ、ここのお掃除は私がするから気にしないで。
That's true. Like Mio's face, she just looks like she's constantly happy. Like she's just the happiest person in this whole fucking world. I don't know. Like I feel like this is probably like her normal face, right? And even that looks so fucking happy. Like if I feel like if I could even just achieve 5% of her happiness or of what she appears to be as happy, now that would make me fucking happy for the rest of my life.
そういうわけにはいかないわ。一ノ瀬さんはここの掃除当番じゃないのに。でもお手洗いはみんなが使う場所だし。
This girl even proactively takes on tasks that everyone else is reluctant to do. There's no shroud of self-interest in that effort that no one else besides me knows about. And There's also her smile that she directs at everyone without discrimination.
それなら私も手伝う。え？月島さんも？掃除は2人でやった方が早いもの。
Four hands are better than two. I want to protect that smile. That's what I began to think.
一ノ瀬さんは可愛いから大変だよね。今までもたくさん告白されたんじゃない？そんなことないよ。一ノ瀬さんは男の人に興味がないの？そんなことないよ。興味はあります。すっごく。
Yeah, you're too interested in guys. Like a little too interested for normal girls, right? For normal girls' interest, I'd say. Normal girls are like interested in one guy, you know? Them and one guy, not two guys together. Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course, but...
でも、付き合ったりする気はないんだよね。
It's pretty safe to say that that's kind of unusual, right? Not necessarily weird or strange or definitely not fucked up. It's just, it's not what the majority of girls probably think or like.
いろいろ事情があって、ちょっと。事情？ね、私って男の人に触れないの。
I'm really interested in that though, and I'm pretty sure it'll be like the reason for it will be revealed in Mio's own route, why she can't touch guys. But it's kind of weird, right? For a girl who actually really likes guys a lot, like too much, more the fact that like she's really into boy love, right? But for some reason she gets all weepy crying and sensitive and just doesn't like touching guys. Like that's a bit weird. Like I feel like I can understand like a girl not liking physical contact from a guy, right? Okay, that's possible. But then like it doesn't make sense that that very same girl that doesn't like physical contact from a guy is really into fucking boy love. I just feel like those two things don't match well together. It's like either or, not both. But for Mio, it's both for whatever reason. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of focus on Mio in this route, despite it being the Yuri route. I know I said that like 7 times, but like it makes me think a lot about Mio.
Huh?
Since she said it so indifferently, I first thought it might have been a joke. However, after that, I actually saw her cry after she ended up touching a guy, which made me understand that it was not a joke. But there has always been one guy right by Mio's side, her childhood friend.
Yu-kun, 一緒に帰ろう?
Yeah, are you going to drop by our place today?
いいの? やったー! 久しぶりにコナミちゃんと遊べるね。
The smile she directed at him was extremely dazzling, because I realized how important he must be to her, because I thought that that amazing smile reflects just how much she loves him. I had decided to root for her. That's what I decided for myself at least. But now it feels a bit different, right?
足、ずいぶん良くなったみたいね。
Oh, she's doing the therapy thingy again?
おかげさまでこの通り。
Rehab.
来週ぐらいから部活に復帰できそうかな。
Did this rehab girl ever like confess to Yuma, right? That's what she wanted to do?
よかった。でもまだ無理しちゃダメよ。大丈夫だよ。でもリハビリも一人だったらへこたれてたと思う。ユーリには一生感謝しないとね。そんな大げさだよ。私はただぼーっとしながらそばにいただけだし。
I can't tell her that I've been thinking about Mio and Asaba-kun just now too. I've got to pull myself together. Like Hanako had already pointed out, maybe I've really been too careless around others these days. And I also get the feeling I'm kind of negligent regarding my PMC duties.
あ、そうそう。前に話した浅場くんのことなんだけどさ。
Hearing the name of the one I've been thinking about this very minute, my heart skips a beat.
やっぱり本気で好きになっちゃったみたいなんだ。それで今度告白してみようと思うんだけど。
Damn, this is just the power of of Yuma in particular, right? Like, I feel like even by typical male protagonist visual novel standards, even Yuma is like outshines all the other guys, right? Like, normally, yeah, okay, like a lot of guys usually fall in love and like the male protagonist, right? In whatever visual novel you play, that's usually pretty much the case. But here, in this particular, it feels like every single fucking girl just likes him. Like, every single one, except maybe Hanako. Outside of that, everyone. Even our sister. Arguably our sort of mother, Aoi, right? You can kind of tell, like, yeah, she definitely would if she had the chance. And if he would let her. Nao-san is maybe like, eh. I feel like it's 50-50 up in the air. It could, it couldn't. But like every single like character you'd think, right, that they like Yuma. It's fucking ridiculous. Holy shit. She says that with a serious expression and stares at me.
よかったら協力してくれない？ユリがいれば心強いし。
One thing that I find so curious, right? I'm pretty sure this rehab girl hasn't even talked with Yuma ever. But it's like Yuri has fallen in love and started to like Yuma from all the interactions that they had together and hanging out and blah blah blah, that sort of stuff, right? And being forcibly handcuffed together, that also helped a lot. But this rehab girl, she's just like, she's been admiring him, Yuma, from a distance. She's like, oh, I'm starting to like him more. Like, based on what? Like, I kind of, I've been in, I don't know if I've been in like a really such a position where I've like really fallen in love with someone without even like talking to them much or just only from a distance. But like a little bit maybe, right? It's probably happened to everyone at some point, maybe. But not to the like the extent where like we're hardcore crushing on them. But this girl really is, to the point where she actually wants to confess to him. And then she asks Yuri for help. Like, holy shit, girl, you gotta... I feel like if there's any point, any moment Yuri's gonna stand up for herself, it has to be now. She should do it now, definitely. No, you're not supposed to say yes! That's not standing up to her!
Asaba-kunって今好きな人いるのかな?
Rather...
いるなら諦めなきゃって思うけど、何か知らない?
This is your chance, kind of.
私はその
Like, no normal girl except Yuri, right? Or that's similarly like Yuri in this regard would help another girl who likes a similar guy than you help that girl get with the guy that you like, right? Only Yuri would do that. If you like a guy or a girl and then your friend likes a girl, you're like, okay, no dude, she's mine, get your hands off. Yuri's like, oh, I'll help you. What should I do? Like, some girls and guys might even just like lie, like, oh yeah, no, she definitely likes someone else, so you shouldn't go after her, okay? And then like, I mean, I've seen friendships break up over that, you know, where just like they both like the same person, and then one lied, and then the other goes behind his friends' back for the girl, and then yeah, it gets kind of nasty. But Yuri's the exact opposite. I can't say anything about Mio, but I can't really root for her all the same. Anyways, I have to at least tell her that.
ごめんなさい。私は何も知らないし、お手伝いもできないと思うの。
Yes, at least she stood up for herself, right? Kind of like, I don't think I can help you.
そっか。そうだよね。こんなの他人に頼るものじゃないか。
My chest hurt as I was looking at her. This isn't fair. Eventually, I'll have to tell Mio how I feel too. That's why I mustn't deceive myself right now.
あのね、 今までずっと黙っていたことがあるの。
Oh, is she gonna do it?
何どうしたの？
I quietly take a deep breath and calm myself down. It's okay. I can say it. I have to say it straight out. This is sort of like practice for when she's going to tell Mio, right? Just start low, start with like a random girl, telling her that I like Yuma, and then work your way up to Mio.
実は私、浅葉くんのことが。
She told her, right? As my cell phone informs me of a new text, I take it out from my pocket and find that the ruler of the infirmary, a certain rude nurse, sent it. I open it up while ruminating how unusual it is for her to send me a text. Tsukishima has been stabbed? Come to the infirmary at once? Stabbed? What the fuck? Did that rehab girl stab Tsukishima? She's like, what? You like my precious Yuma-kun? Chuck. She goes all yandere style on her. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? And I was all like cheering Yuri on, like, yeah, tell her that you like him. Tell her to back off. I guess she didn't take the news too well. What the fuck? Stabbed? Like, actually stabbed. That's the thanks that Yuri gets for helping that rehab girl? The unthinkable contents of the text left me frowning. What kind of joke is this supposed to be? This has got to be some malicious joke. What is she? Yeah, this can't be fucking real, right? I feel like if this is real, this route is some crazy fucking shit, man. First, like the handcuff shit that sort of came out of nowhere. Now Yuri suddenly gets fucking stabbed, which also kind of comes out of nowhere. I mean, it's not entirely impossible, right? Like, if so many guys like, or so many girls like a guy, there's bound to be one of them that's a fucking yandere. It's just unlucky that it happens to be the one which Yuri told, like, no, I like him. That it's the rehab girl. An ambulance? Wait, this is real? She actually got stabbed? The instant I hear that sound, the throbbing of my heart intensified. Don't tell me. This is for real? Damn it! I stuff my cell phone in my pocket and dash off at full speed towards the infirmary. The fuck? Tsukishima! What in the world has happened?
Asaba-kun?
Wait, you don't look stabbed? Wait, what did you... Are you stabbed? Where are you stabbed? Girl, let me see your entire body. Take everything off right now. I need to inspect your body for stab wounds. When I suddenly charge into the room, I'm welcomed by Tsukishima's surprised look. Wasn't she supposed to have been stabbed? Okay, thank God. I don't think she's been stabbed. That would have been some crazy shit. Where's Sawada-sensei?
野球部の人が顔にボールを当てたとかでグラウンドの方に。
Oh, so that, she just made me run you sneaky girl. She just purposefully lied to me, like, you know, something really exaggerated, so I would come running here, so that, yeah, that I would be here with Yuri, because she had to take care of the other shit. I see, so that's the reason for the ambulance. What timing. I sure hope it wasn't a serious injury. But anyhow, it appears that Tsukishima, having been stabbed, was just some nasty joke. Sawada-sensei texted me and said that you got stabbed.
そっか。それでわざわざ来てくれたんだ。沢田先生がここを出る前に急ぎでメールを打ってたのは見てたけど。
I mean, of course.
浅田くんに送ってたんだね。
If I heard that one of my friends got stabbed, I'd be fucking running over to the infirmary, of course. I guess. So, what's the matter with you? I mean, your get up and stuff.
私は特に何かあったわけじゃなくて。
As she hurriedly denies it, she suddenly loses her balance. Whoa there, you okay? Oh god, don't tell me we like suddenly put our hand on our back again, and this time, without any actual other clothes over it, accidentally again, we unhooked her, this time bikini top. Immediately, I put my hand around her waist and support her body. We know We actually learned from our previous 2 mistakes and like, nope, hands around the waist, not the behind of her back. Are you in pain? It appears she's basically standing on just 1 foot. What happened? What's with your right foot? Did you hurt it at the pull? Did you like twist your ankle? Did the rehab girl like kick you or something? Or like, I don't know, was she in a wheelchair? Did she like wheel over your right pinky toe? Like, what happened? She nods lightly. Was it while you were swimming? I'll try. Is it something embarrassing? Is there something comical about it or what? Well, anyhow, just go ahead and tell me. I promise I won't laugh. What happened? Tsukishima nods, then hesitantly begins to explain what happened. The sequence of events that led to her getting her foot injured is as follows. First, it appears that she's been helping with the rehab of a friend who had injured her legs, okay? After that, she noticed that the poolside was messy and started to clean up. I wonder what this little pool of water here is for. Let's see what unexpected developments are going to happen right now. She absent-mindedly walked along, gathering up swimming floats that were scattered about. Since she was walking while lost in her thought, she failed to realize that she had reached the edge of the pool and slipped grandiosely. Oh my gosh, no! Who could have seen this coming? What the hell? She slipped over a little puddle of water. Oh my god. Whoever could have seen this coming, right? You never saw it coming. We all never saw this coming. What the heck? She felt a creaky, unpleasant feeling in her nose, then plunged into the pool. Well, at least she kind of fell into the pool rather than just in like a, on like this, you know, the area around the pool that's hard. I'd rather sort of slip and fall into the pool than actually land on the ground. That's usually more painful, right? I mean, it depends. Well, falling in water isn't that painful unless you fall from high up. I mean, there is a chance of drowning though, that's true. Overwhelmed by surprise and pain, she could have drowned, but her friend in rehab saved her. That's basically what happened in a nutshell. I mean, I guess the drowning part is definitely a danger if you suddenly just surprisingly fall into the water like that or slip into the water. But there's less chance of breaking something at least. Just a higher chance of drowning / dying. Seriously, just how deep were you in thoughts for that to happen? I mean, you know, it just seems kind of silly in that regard. It's just silly funny. I'm not. I only feel relieved that it wasn't anything serious. From what I can see, her foot isn't swollen either, so I guess nothing's broken. I think it's just a light sprain, but you should still let Sawada-sensei take a look at it later, just to be safe. Seriously, I gotta say, you can be pretty careless in most unexpected ways. Take a break from the PNC until your foot gets well.
No
need to strain yourself. We're past the hectic season now, so the two of us can manage just fine. I suppose we should cool your ankle. Wait a moment. Having said that, it just hit me that her body might get chilly if I left her with just her bikini on. Sorry that I didn't think of it until now, but put this on for the time being. The white coat? I take off my uniform jacket and hand it over to her. I'll go to Mio and ask her to bring you your change of clothes. As I'm about to leave, she grabs the hem of my shirt. Tsukishima? As I look at her, I see a surprised expression on her face. Silence. Only our eyes meet. Unable to move, I merely stand there, captivated by Tsukishima, who is staring at me. Why are you apologizing? At her words, time starts to flow again. At the same time, her grip loosens and her hand lets go of me. I'll be back soon. I turn my back to her, but I find myself unable to leave immediately. After wavering for a couple of moments, I finally turn around to her again and reach out my hands. You gotta cover up your shoulders properly. I put the jacket I just handed to her around her shoulders, and with that done, I left the infirmary. She better not catch a cold. I come out to the hallway, but then I suddenly paused unwittingly. I'm getting a strange feeling as if something is pulling me back, rendering me unable to move. Did I want to stay there? After I muttered that, I heard my heart throb with conspicuous strong and fast beats. I see. I wanted to be with her a bit more, huh? Yep, I feel like we're slowly starting to realize our feelings as well for Yuri. And to think that it all started from us being handcuffed together. That'll be like a brilliant story later to tell our kids or something, right? You want to know how me and your mother fell in love? Well, there was handcuffs involved. The beating doesn't calm down. The borrowed essence deep within my chest is pounding furiously.
本当に人騒がせな妹ね。ほら、姉妹の情けよ。肩ぐらい貸してやるわ。ありがとう、花。ミオもう遅いのにごめんね。ユリちゃん、無理しちゃダメだよ。
And you carefully watch your little sister.
どうせ私が言っても聞かないわよ、こいつは。荷物は私が持つから貸しなさいよ。荷物ぐらいは自分で持てるわ。
Why didn't you let her take her up on that? There's no reason to turn her down.
じゃあ、お願い。朝バカが言うとやけにするわね。ま、とりあえず今回は感謝しといてやるわ。ほら、ユーリ、行くわよ。
Just this once only?
ありがとう。
We see them off for a while, then start to walk the road home.
ユーリちゃん、大丈夫かな？
Just a sprain, you know, I've had plenty of sprained ankles. A couple of days to a week, it'll be fine. According to Sawada-sensei, the pain will be gone before long, but you should also be careful so you don't get hurt, okay?
そうする。
How would Mio get hurt, though? Her usual smile on her face, Mio lines up next to me. I direct my gaze towards the sky, and recall the conversation I had with Tsukishima in the infirmary. That alone is enough to set my heart into commotion once more, despite Mio's soothing presence, which usually calms me. Mio.
何？
You know, I may have fallen in love with a girl.
好きな子？
Uh-oh. She gazes at me, visibly surprised. Uh-oh. Would Mio actually think that it might be her? Normally, I suppose there'd be no need to expressly state that, but I just wanted you to know. Kind of saying that would probably make her think like that. It's obviously misunderstanding. But I feel like Yuma's probably telling her because he views her as a childhood friend, and also a close friend to Yuri. But yeah, that's the thing, right? You know your intention of why you're kind of telling this to Mio. Yuma knows that, but you obviously don't want to... He said it with the intention of not explicitly saying Yuri's name. But like, if you say it in this way to Mio, it could easily be easy for her to misunderstand it in a way that like, oh, is he actually like indirectly? You know how some people, if they confess to someone, they don't like, oh yeah, I kind of like someone, you know? Like I mean, I've even fucking did this move when I was like 12 in high school or whatever, right? It's like, oh, or when a girl asks you like, do you like someone? And you're like, yeah, I kind of do. And they start prodding like, oh, who is it? Blah blah blah. Do I know her? Like, yeah, I think you know her. You know, stuff like that, where you're kind of telling her, but not really saying that it's her herself. This kind of sort of reminds me of that Mio could understand it in that way.
そっか。
After that, while looking at me with a smile, Mio says,
じゃあ取られないように誘惑しちゃおうかな。
Whoa, what? Mio, where is this coming from? Seduce me? With that, Mio takes my hand. Mio is now suddenly making her move? What? Immediately, tears start to well up in her eyes. However, Mio doesn't let go. Holy shit! Seriously? Where is this suddenly coming from? I mean, if Mio likes us, she didn't expressly, she never showed it in such a way, right? Then why suddenly now? Because she's like, she either misinterpreted and thought that we meant her, or she might be scared indeed that oh, some other girl is going to take her away from me. I'm not gonna let that happen. That sometimes happens as well, right? If you think you like a person, but then you don't make a move, but then the moment you think oh shit, someone else likes her, or she might be into someone else, then you think oh fuck, I have to do something now. And then before you weren't really urged or compelled to make a move, but then that sudden knowledge of someone else likes her, or she likes someone else, suddenly sort of urged you on to then do something. Is that why Mio's suddenly doing this? What the fuck? It's she never said anything about seducing me, or she never did anything like this, or what the fuck? This is not a joke. This can't be a joke. The commitment is too much for a joke, that she's really forcing herself to cry through this, right? She's desperately holding my hand, and she's despite crying, she's no, I'm gonna keep holding on. Be strong, Mio. That's going way too far for just a joke. I tried to remove my hand, but Mio is firmly gripping my hand and doesn't let go. Yeah, damn, she's breaking my bones right now. Mio, why would you?
最後だから。
Last time? What, does she think that if I do like someone else, that I won't hold her hand anymore for rehab or training? That statement finally led me to understand that reason behind her conduct. There is no longer any more need to do our morning rehab. That's why. This is the last time. That's what she's trying to say.
ゆうくん、話してくれてありがとう。
I'm the one who needs to thank you for saving me over and over again. Right, since I was a little kid, Mio's smile has always been there to support me. Simply because we're childhood friends, I gave myself the right to depend on you. When I got into the accident, when Dad passed away, always.
ゆうくん。
Why? I am so thoroughly confused. If you only saw this scene here right now, right? Just him with Mio, you would think this is the fucking Mio route. But I guess this is just what the drama of this route is all about. Actually, just Mio and Yuri, which one of the two? I haven't paid you back even a fraction of that. However, I'll always come running to your side when you're in trouble, sad or suffering. So... Mio nods lightly and begins to let go of my hand, which she has been firmly gripping. One finger, two fingers, little by little. 3 more fingers to go. And then, after she removed her last finger, she positioned herself in front of me with teary eyes. And, oh god.
ゆうくん、ファイトだよ。
Okay, I thought she was gonna do something else. Cheers me on like this. Yeah, thanks. I will. Then, we set off from the middle of the bridge. Compared to before, the distance between us now is just a few centimeters large. With the rehab session over, Mio is walking while notably swinging her arms.
ねえ、ゆうくんが好きになった人って私の知ってる人？
Of course this was gonna be a question. Of course. Yeah, you do, see? And then she can misunderstand, like, ooh, maybe he's talking about me. Like, I feel like Mio is definitely the kind of person that even if it would end up being Yuri, Mio would still be happy for Yuri and me, for damn sure. She would not be a vindictive type or something like that. But still, I feel like there's definitely plenty of room for Mio or anyone in Mio's position. And it would totally be natural for them to misunderstand it and just think like, hey, could he be meaning me? Does he like me? As I see her laugh cheerfully, I get the spontaneous urge to pet her head. However, I strongly clench that hand and instead smile back at Mio with a smile that doesn't fall short of hers. I'm sure you also really like her.
Yu-kun, すごくいい笑顔してる.
Really? That's something I was unable to pull off just a few days back. A super smile.